Hi and welcome to a new video. In today's video I'm going to show you how to enable U2F in Joomla using Akeeba LoginGuard. Akeeba LoginGuard is a new-ish plugin that isn't listed on the Akeeba backup website, but that allows you to secure your website through a bunch of new, well, not new, but login methods that are new to Joomla. I already installed the plugin. You can find the link in the description, and I already installed another plugin called GeoIP, which gives you the location of where someone logged in from. Since we're going to use U2F, I went ahead and enabled U2F, the U2F plugin before continuing. Otherwise, we'd only see an OTP and YubiKey option. I'm going to switch screens now and I'm going to show you where we're at. After you install the plugin, you can go to extension plugins, and if you search by login, it's the second option, LoginGuard security key U2F. All you need to do is check the box to enable it, and once that's done, you can start setting up U2F for yourself. Let's go to Akeeba LoginGuard. Now, if you skip that step, you would see the same thing, but you would see fewer options. I'm going to take a second to explain what it does, or what it says right here. You can manage two-step verification for all users on the site except for other super users from Joomla's user manager page as long as you have the Akeeba LoginGuard protection plugin published. To edit your own two-step verification settings, please click the button below. So this is where we are going to change my settings. It's also cool that you can change the settings for other users. That will certainly make a lot of sites a lot more secure. But we're going to look at my account now. So I'm going to click manage. And it will say that two-step verification is off. The options are Authenticator app, that's OTP, and YubiKey, those are enabled by default. And the option we want is security key, that's for U2F. Like I said, you can use a specific U2F key or a YubiKey that supports it. I'm going to go ahead and click add a new security key. You can rename the method. I'm going to do that because you can add multiple keys. And you can also add multiple methods, of course. I'm going to call it Scepter U2F key. I'm going to make this the default second step. I have none other enabled. And I'm going to plug in the key. Now, what I learned from experience is that there's still a tiny thing that needs to be fixed. It says click the button below, then follow the instructions on your screen to use your security key. I don't know if it's specific to my key or to the plugin. I'll have to ask the developer, but I didn't get any instructions, which confused me for a while. So what you want to do is go ahead and click register your security key. And then your key will prompt you to push a button, and like other U2F installations. And if you do that, it will add the key. Here you can see that I added the key. It's my default key. It's called Scepter U2F key. Added today. Last used from Chrome on Windows on my IP. I'm going to have to edit that out in a moment. And I can delete the key. I can add other options. But now that we've seen this, I'm going to take a look at the users and how you can manage them. There aren't that many users. Let's take a look at Timothy Tester, my dear friend. Timothy has no YubiKey integration. And two-factor authentication, what I can do is enable YubiKey, and I could set up a key for him. I don't really see any options to manage the. Let's see if you can see that in the user manager. No, I already see what the problem is. I only made super users, so let's try that with another user. TestyMcTest, login name TestyMcTest, password hunter2, email TestyMcTest blah blah blah.com. I'm going to approve it anyway, and let's set this to registered user. That should be fine. Save and close, and now I should be able to open TestyMcTest's profile and see the other options. And as you can see, you have the YubiKey integration. That is either a plugin that I installed or comes standard in Joomla. I forgot at this point. I think that this is the built-in option for Joomla, YubiKey, and I'm going to look at two-step verification. That's a lot of authentication tab, and I could set up the authenticator app for Testy. I could configure a YubiKey or YubiKeys or the security key, and then just hand them the key. Let's take a moment to look at some of the other options while we're at it. Let's go back to plugins, LoginGuard. There's an authentication code by SMS using smsapi.com. Authentication code by push bullet. LoginGuard using a fixed code. And there's an authentication code by email. All very useful, I'm sure. I would have to look into what the option by push bullet is. If you know, you can always let me know in the comments. As you can see, this plugin adds a lot of punch to Joomla and offers you a lot of new options. We already had OTP and YubiKey, but this adds U2F and a whole bunch of new options, which means that I could disable the others, but let's not do that for now. So as we've seen, we can now add U2F very easily to Joomla, and that means we can make our site just a little bit safer. Once again, it only works in browsers that support U2F. At the moment, that's Chrome, Opera, and Firefox. And you'll have to have a valid SSL certificate ready to go. And once that's done, you can easily start using U2F. I'm going to check one more thing. You can stop watching the video now, but if you want to follow me, I'm going to check if I can log in on the front end as well with the key. I don't have a login option, so let's forget about that idea and just go to administrator. You know, I could edit out all the mistakes I make, but that will probably take me longer and you'll have more fun this way. So I am going to log out completely. Let's see. I should now be prompted for a key. I'm asked to put in my key, so I'm going to validate with your security key. That's the only option there is. It lights up. I click it. I could click validate, but it automatically allows me to enter, and I'm in the website. As you can see, it works just fine, and I do look forward to using it, and I hope to hear from you guys what your experiences are with this plugin. Let me know in the comments, and we'll see each other in a new video. Bye.